a lovely session of Paneer Matar Masala or Matar Paneer Masala. Hi, hello, vanakkam. Welcome to Dosa Pizza. I am Kasha Jaykumar. It's going to be a beautiful dish which has got a special flavors which are roasted and then ground to nice paste. So let's look into how to do this Matar Paneer Masala. First, let's heat a wok. Now let's add some oil, 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil in this. Now when the oil is getting hot, let's add the spices and the fennel seeds. While this is getting ready, what we can do is we will heat up some water. Now let's add the chopped onions. To quicken, what we are going to do is add some salt. Now it's sorted, so let's add the tomatoes. Now sorting the onions and tomatoes play a very important role in this dish. So what we are going to do is we are going to just allow it for some time, for a little longer period, so that they get together, mashed one into other, so they should become like that. So that consistency we need. So let's cover it and leave it for at least 5 minutes for the tomatoes to get well sorted. Now meanwhile, what we are going to do is we are going to soak the sunflower seeds, cashew nuts and the poppy seeds or the couscous. I poured hot water, just cover it and leave it to get soaked for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Now meanwhile, to the paneer cubes, you can either fry them and use it, but I would always like to just soak it in hot water and then add it to the dish, because frying them again, I don't want to do that. That's it. Now just have a look at this. See, they have been sorted so well that they become mashy. Now after this, we are going to add the ginger garlic paste. Now why we are adding this ginger garlic after tomato is, sometimes they settle down to the bottom of the vessel and they become bitter. So to avoid that, we are adding them after adding the tomatoes. Now I am going to use fresh peas. Fresh peas gets cooked very quickly, but if you are going to use the dry ones which you are soaking and using, and then in that case you will have to cook it and then add it to the dish. Add some water, cover it and allow it to get cooked. Now meanwhile, our cashew has been soaked for at least 10 minutes. So let's grind it to fine paste. If you pour more water, what will happen is they don't get ground well. So let's add very little water as required. Can you have a look at this? This is being ground to a fine paste. Let's look into how this peas have been cooked. It looks like they are cooked well. So let's add all the powders. The turmeric powder, chili powder, coriander powder or the sambar powder. Now just check, and if we want, we can add some salt at this stage. We are going to add the cashew gravy. Add little water to this. Now let's allow these powders and the cashew paste what we have added to get cooked for at least 5 minutes. So simmer your stoves to medium and then cover it and cook it for 5 minutes. Let's look into the gravy. See how it's been boiling. It's really merged well. Now depends on the consistency you would prefer. Like if you prefer it to be this kind of a gravy, then we can just allow it like this. Or if you want it a little more watery, you can add some water or milk to this. Now look at our paneer. It's become very soft and nice. So let's add the paneers to the dish. I am going to drain this water and add the paneer. Now after adding the paneer, it need not stay for a long time because the paneer is already soft. So just leave it for 5 minutes and then serve it. So here our Matar Paneer Masala is ready to be served. Now you can add a little butter or some ghee on top of it to get a nice flavor out of it. So I am going to just add some ghee. Dear friends, hope you enjoyed this session of making a lovely variety of this Matar Paneer Masala. See, it has a small twist in it, like we have ground the cashews and poppy seeds, and so it's going to enhance the flavor and give a nice creamy texture and taste. So do try this and keep us posted. Dosa Pizza is all about enhancing your taste buds. If you like this video, press like, subscribe to Dosa Pizza, and for your printable recipes visit dosapizza.com. Thank you and bye-bye.